Mm-hmm. Look, always with the same crew, posted with the same clique. Shout out to my day ones, everyone I came with, and we all self-made. You can never claim this, never pivot on my bros. One thing that I can't switch, not concerned with fitting in. We too busy standing out. They compare me to Pluto and haven't I ain't planned it out. Came a long way from writing raps down in my parents' house. I'ma be a sight to see, tell them bring their cameras out. You gave up on all your passions, wonder what that feel like. I'm just trying to grasp my dreams, turn them into real life. Never took no easy path, always went the harder way. Now the kid on point, my flow is sharper than your barber. Fly in a charter plane, colder than a ski slope. Hotter than the devil in the desert with a fleece coat. Try not to keep close, might just like a 60 on the test. Challenge me, I'll degrade you. Beast mode not tamed up, all my moves major. They think that I plateau, but I elevate and reach greater. Game time, Sega, grind mode like a skater. Dame Lillard so far ahead, but the trail still might blaze you. Back in the days, they was hating on us. Used to throw shade, now the kid glowed up. You don't want no problem, want no problems with us. We too much, tell them boys to pull up. You talking crazy about my city? Problems with anybody with me? Heard you been talking real slick. Come through and we gon' end it real quick. Had to do it for the one time, game over when we came through. Hit them folks, give them no warning, had to do it to him, such a bad dude. Falling on them, Riley Freeman, Boondocks, season 2. Flow crazy and the beat knocks, sound like Rick Ross in a bad mood. If mama tell me get him, then I have to. Sleeping on a kid, that was a bad move. Zoning, got me turned up. If you ain't talking business, don't concern us. Love when the people try and belittle me, like you not explicit enough for the industry. You're too clean, you're PG, you're Disney. If I'm Mickey Mouse, then everybody else my mini-me's. We always ahead of them, too turned up to turn around. Ironically going up, same time that we shut it down. On the mic and spit 100. Used to treat me like a pawn, now I'm coming for the crown. Back in the days, they was hating on us. Used to throw shade, now the kid glowed up. You don't want no problem, want no problems with us. We too much, tell them boys to pull up. You talking crazy about my city? Problems with anybody with me? Heard you been talking real slick. Come through and we gon' end it real quick.
Yeah, get you some. Yeah, can't wait till I get me some. Go ahead, get you some. Yeah, just watch when I get me some. Go ahead, get you some. Yeah, get you some. Just can't wait till I get me some. Go ahead, get you some.
We get to tell them Let's do it. Hey 2K fans, I'm Alexis Morgan.
And I'm Chris Manning. We're from 2K TV, and today we just want to take a brief moment to tell you how excited we are about NBA 2K20's My Career Mode.
Once again, 2K has managed to further blur the line between game and reality with the most authentic and engaging experience to date.
Building your legacy begins with building your My Player.
You're totally right, and that's why the first thing you'll do this year is set your potential using the brand new My Player Builder.
I have literally spent hours experimenting on all kinds of different builds.
The builder basically lets you create your own archetype from scratch.
Absolutely. We've given you the tools to build your My Player however you want. I even got to choose my own takeover.
Well, there's so much more worth mentioning, but you really have to see it to believe it.
So, from all of us at 2K Sports and 2K TV, we hope you enjoy NBA 2K20's My Career Mode.
Know how he stay fly, my God, my vibe, more of a shrimp and a lobster guy. I may go check my mobster ties, no jive, both sides. No lies, stuff working to oversize. This point I'm way past over. Big dog can't override. Make sure my photo right. This cool, I'm the prototype. This swagger don't come overnight. Glad I found my growth. And in the vent, you trying to find some sauce. You already know, you better
Go ahead, get you some. Yeah. Man, just watch when I get me some. Go ahead, get you some. Yeah. Get you some. Just can't wait till I get me some. Go ahead, get you some. Yeah. Man, just watch when I get me some. Go ahead, get you some. Yeah. Get you some. Just can't wait till I get me some.
Hey, we good, we fuck. Manifest song, manifest song, manifest. Hey, hey, I know my energy will never die. I need my inner peace and peace of mind. I'm making history with all the guys. I am not satisfied with getting by. I see that envy hate up in their eyes. See me win Grammys, do not be surprised. I got the vision and I got the drive. I manifest it so I know it's mine. For the momentum, I know they feel it, they feel the momentum. For the momentum, I know they feel it, they feel the momentum. For the momentum, I know they feel it, they feel the momentum. For the momentum, I know they feel it, they feel it. Are we back? All this fact, Quantrell play, Kodak Black, all this snap, what it feeling, 100 million, now I'm jigging, y'all be chillin', non-existent, non-consistent, everywhere like a politician, politicking, y'all be slipping and the odds against me, but I'm optimistic like. I know my energy will never die. I need my inner peace and peace of mind. I'm making history with all the guys. I am not satisfied with getting by. I see that envy hate up in their eyes. See me win Grammys, do not be surprised. I got the vision and I got the drive. I manifest it so I know it's mine. For the momentum, I know they feel it, they feel the momentum. For the momentum, I know they feel it, they feel the momentum. For the momentum, I know they feel it, they feel the momentum. For the momentum, I know they feel it, they feel it. NFL, now we making beats. NFL, you can look at T. The concept, Quantrell, contrary to your belief. Gather around and come and see. I'm undefeated. Flow like water, Aquafina. Need a girl named Mars, Gina, not a diva. Man, I ain't trying to die, Leo. I know I don't do no mediocrity. Gotta be at a certain level if you're gonna be beside of me. I don't this game of psychology. I do this thing so religiously. I need to get my master's in theology. Y'all just rely on technology. I know my grandmama proud of me. All the good things she instilled in me. Hope that she know that it's still in me, still in me. I know my energy will never die. I need my inner peace and peace of mind. I'm making history with all the guys. I am not satisfied with getting by. I see that envy hate up in their eyes. See me win Grammys, do not be surprised. I got the vision and I got the drive. I manifest it so I know it's mine. For the momentum, I know they feel it, they feel the momentum. For the momentum, I know they feel it, they feel the momentum. For the momentum, I know they feel it, they feel the momentum. For the momentum, I know they feel it, they feel it.
Everybody come shop with me, cause I done ran off on a. Now he say he looking for me. I don't really give a. No. Oh man. Cause I'm all up. Ran off on a. Now he say he looking for me. I don't really give a. Oh no. Oh man. Cause I'm all up. Ran off on a. Ain't getting it back, so don't shoot bother me. Been on my line, ain't hitting them back, so why he calling me? They know it right. Tryna stop a G, tryna make it hard for me, tryna make it hard for me.
Crazy, I like that, you like that, so let's be crazy. The contact, impact, I want that daily. Our breath getting deeper, deeper lately. I like that, baby, cause I can't get enough. Yeah, I can't get enough. Yeah, I can't get enough of your love. Give me some more of it. I can't get enough. Yeah, cause I can't get enough.
Dice que no le es suficiente, está mal de la mente. Cuando está solita que entre, música para ponerla en ambiente, yeah. Ella quiere que como aquella vez, le busco todo. Todo lo que se pone bonito se le ve. Empezamos a pie y ahora andamos en el jet. Vamos a calentar, baby, tú. No se quiere olvidar, lo quiere recordar, baby.
I can't get enough.
This week on NBA 2K TV, it's a start.
Then you guys had a script, though. We had a script.
And we threw it over our shoulder and said, hey!
Plus, you are the star in top plays.
It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Now the starting group for the visitors. Duncan is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Kobe. Then it's Iverson. And it's LeBron in at the 3 slot. Now here is Lowry. Fades back. Ibaka, no luck. On the wing, Bryant. Covered by Van Vliet. Here's O'Neal, and it's blocked by Ibaka. Here's Van Vliet. Tim Duncan with the rebound. Lowry against Kobe. Makes it off the glass. Kobe's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the 2000s team. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that and will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Great reporting, DA, as always. The team focused on establishing an offensive rhythm early, GA.
Well, yeah, the earlier you can get everybody in sync, the better your efficiency.
And the obvious part, too, you don't want to play from behind the whole game if you can avoid it.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And once LeBron gets the ball in the painted area, the force he plays with, it's hard not to foul him.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. No good on that one. That one misses.
What is there to say about LeBron that hasn't been said? One of the all-time greats who can completely carry a team. They are out of rhythm, 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Inside, here's O'Neal. No good off the back of the rim. Here's Anunoby.
And the potential Anunoby has is exciting. Has the athleticism, the shooting touch, and the drive to keep improving.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the night. That free throw, no good. So he comes up empty at the line. Shoots from the corner. They get it again. O'Neal. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
Lowry has the open look. Nailed from three-point land.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Iverson passes to Duncan. Over Siakam. No good from Duncan. And so Ibaka will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Van Vliet can't get it to go. To the inside. Here's Shaq. And the rejection by Ibaka.
Great defense by Serge, a tremendous athlete, blessed with insane length and leaping ability.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
I'll tell you, for a veteran, Ibaka still gets sky high on these alley-oops.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
From deep, James. Serge Ibaka with the rebound. Ibaka's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Fades and shoots. And another basket for Toronto.
You know, with Siakam, it's not just his size. It's his agility that allows him to succeed in the painted area.
Duncan left side. Back to Iverson. Bryant looking over the floor. Shaq passes to Iverson. Over Lowry. And there's Iverson. That's good on the assist by O'Neal.
And Iverson, no problem scoring over the contested arms of the defense. His focus just insane.
Now, here's Siakam. Ibaka outside. Siakam against Duncan. Here's Van Vliet. And the 3 off target.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
James finds Bryant. And it's off from three-point range. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Toronto. Marc Gasol's checked in for Ibaka. Norman Powell comes in for OG Anunoby. Davis is subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Then for the 2000s team, Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for O'Neal. Garnett comes in for Tim Duncan. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Bryant. Now here's Lowry. From deep. And again, Toronto no luck.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
But they get it back. Nowitzki kicks to James. Tries again. Here's Garnett. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. The Raptors have missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down.
You have to give Pascal Siakam a lot of credit. He's continued to improve the shooting percentage both from the field and the line.
Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Kyle Lowry. Then for the 2000s team, Carter, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Nash in for Iverson. From 20 feet out, the shot no good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Here's Hollis Jefferson, defended by Carter. Hollis Jefferson passes to Gasol.
And really, Gasol is so talented at using his 7'1" frame to draw contact. Defenders sometimes have no other choice but to whack him.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. First free throw is good. The Raptors making a switch here. Boucher is checked in. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And here's the 2000s team. They trail by 6. And Garnett, that's good.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
Now here is Davis. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. No good from Gasol.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Offensive rebound. KG, that's good.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Davis drives in, and there it is for him.
Davis.
Five seconds left in the first quarter. Powell with the steal. And we reach the end of the first quarter. The Raptors out in front, up by 4.
Here we go now.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Powell is out there with Davis, and it's Marc Gasol, and it's Boucher in at the 4 spot. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Carter for 3. Here's Garnett, and they convert at last on attempt number 3. Garnett's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the 2000s team. And the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Here's Boucher. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Gasol's shot is good. And the Raptors lead by 4.
What you know about Marc Gasol's game is he has a fantastic feel working down there in the interior.
Carter right side. Back to Wade. From deep three-point range, Toronto grabs the miss. Powell finds Hollis Jefferson. And yes, it's good. Now it's a 6-point Toronto lead.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Kyle Lowry is hard-nosed, as we all know, and if you ask him, it comes from his upbringing in Philadelphia. Lowry said, a Philly player is what a basketball player is. We played on concrete. You got to be mentally tough. You're not trying to be athletic. You get hit the wrong way, you run into a metal pole. Kevin, that's what made him, from Philly to Villanova to Toronto to an NBA champion.
I don't know about running into the metal pole, but that sounds painful. But he's certainly as tough as he can be. David, thank you. Here's Powell. He can't get it to go.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Pierce.
Come on.
Boucher with the rebound. And out of bounds. The 2000s team will take it. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Toronto. Fred VanVleet comes in for Davis. The 2000s team with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Nash's shot is off. Fast break Toronto. From 13, misses off the left iron. And here's Pierce. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist.
You have to be aware of the deep 3 from Pierce. This guy just has insane range.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Right side Gasol over Yao. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Gasol's got 5 points so far.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
And with that height, he can get a clean look on any shot at any time.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And some changes here for the Raptors. Siakam is checked in for Gasol. OG Anunoby comes in for Hollis Jefferson. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Powell. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Siakam against Duncan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. So the wing on the left. Here's Van Vliet. And again, no good by Toronto.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And stolen by Yao. Here's the break. Here's Duncan, and Duncan throws it down.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
And so Siakam will bring it up for Toronto. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Duncan. Iverson outside. Shoots the three. With the putback. Duncan on the follow.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Lowry against Iverson. Here's Van Vliet, and it's denied. Pierce with it. Shot on the wing, and it's Iverson missing. Now running, there comes Lowry, pushing the ball up. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first half.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Here's Yao, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
For the 2000s team, O'Neal's checked in for Duncan. James comes in for Paul Pierce. And Kobe is subbed in for Tracy McGrady. Here's Van Vliet. Good on the triple. Van Vliet's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
This is why you spend so much time devising ways to space the floor. If you can't, you don't get very far.
Out to the right wing. Anunoby passes to Siakam. 6 to shoot. Outside Lowry. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Poked away and stolen by Iverson. And the dunk by Iverson.
No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it the distance.
Yeah, he's a one-man show in transition. Impressive play, taking it right to the rim.
And again, no good by Toronto.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
So that'll be it for the... Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We've seen Allen Iverson really have a great game.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the floor for the 2000s team, they've got LeBron James. Iverson is out there with Kobe. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Duncan in at the four-man position.
Yeah, and you got to know. As soon as he gets the ball, the D can't give him any daylight.
Siakam with it. He's picked up by James. Ibaka in the post. Shaq on him. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
They get it back. Shaq passes to Bryant. Stolen by Van Vliet. To the paint. It's good, and the 2000s team lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Ibaka.
Powerful move. Ibaka with the natural explosiveness to finish through contact.
Stolen by Van Vliet. Down low. And the basket by Lowry. Lowry's got his second bucket of the night.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple. Shaky start to the half, going 1 for 4, still trying to find that groove.
And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Toronto. Marc Gasol's checked in for Siakam. Rondae Hollis-Jefferson comes in for OG Anunoby. And Norman Powell subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Ibaka against Shaquille O'Neal. Passes it to Powell. Toronto working the ball around now. It's stolen by Duncan. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
For the 2000s team, Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Shaq. Garnett comes in for Duncan. And it's Carter in for LeBron. Lowry can't get it to go. Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for the 2000s team. 3-point lead. And the rejection by Ibaka. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett. Wade, he's checked in for Kobe. Now Powell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, after 5 years as an assistant in Toronto last season, Nick Nurse moved to head coach of the Raptors, and the team responded, winning the franchise's first NBA championship. Nurse has been at this for 3 decades. He got his first head coaching position at the age of 23. He has moved all throughout basketball, both domestically and abroad, guiding 15 teams in 5 different countries. After winning it all last year, Kevin, he's finally made it to the top.
David, he sure has a long and winding journey. Thank you. And Vince Carter picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Toronto. Boucher is checked in. Davis is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Pass to Hollis-Jefferson. Shoots from the line, and the shot is long.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising, it's such a tight game.
And the basket by Nowitzki.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Raptors trail by 5. Powell, the pass to Hollis-Jefferson. Here's Boucher. Wants to get it to Powell, and does. Lays it up and banks it in.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Garnett dishes to Nowitzki. Got that one up quick. And the 2000s team leads by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
He gets it in there. Gasol's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Wade outside. We've got 1:55 left in the third. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Here's Boucher, defended by Carter. Wade against Powell. From 10 feet out, it's good, and the 2000s team lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket for Marc Gasol.
Not many big men are comfortable stepping outside and knocking it down, but Marc Gasol is.
Timeout called the 2000s team. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Siakam is checked in for Toronto. On defense, the 2000s team. It's a 5-point game. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that.
Yes, people have been surprised by Siakam's offense. What I'm surprised about is the efficiency.
The Raptors have hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Powell. Siakam hits them both. The 2000s team with the ball. And they double up Iverson. Garnett, good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. And it's 9 points for Kevin Garnett.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett. And Toronto making a change here. Anunoby's checked in.
OG Anunoby.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's VanVleet, defended by Nowitzki. McGrady outside. Iverson, no luck. Raptors trail by 5. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
This is to Gasol. Davis kicks to Siakam. From deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. The 2000s team on top. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm. Assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Siakam at power forward with Gasol at center. Davis is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And here's Kobe for 3. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got 3 assists in the game. To the middle, here's Gasol, and finished off by Gasol.
And it does not take much for Gasol to throw it down. Just feed the big man inside, and he's good to go.
Now the pass to Duncan. Over Siakam. Duncan can't hit. And so Gasol will bring it up for Toronto. Here's VanVleet. Duncan with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing.
LeBron, that's a two-pointer. Offensive rebound. Duncan kicks to Bryant. Another shot. Got a hand on it.
And what you like about Siakam as a rim protector, the strong fundamentals, able to affect shots without fouling.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Serge Ibaka is checked in for Gasol. And it's Lowry in for Davis. From deep, Iverson. Got a piece of it.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Looking to end the run. Goes back up. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from O'Neal.
Yeah, and O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
The drive by Siakam. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on LeBron James.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And he knocks down the first one. Siakam hits them both. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. On the wing, Bryant. The three. Toronto grabs the miss. Now here's Van Vliet. And it's good, 2 points. Van Vliet's got 4 points this quarter.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Here's Bryant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That free throw missing. And he's good on the second.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Lowry looking around. Passes it to Van Vliet. O'Neal against Ibaka. Here's Siakam. Again, Toronto.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
James, that's a 2-pointer. Here's Duncan. He feeds it to O'Neal. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Lowry from outside. The shot missing. And the 2000s team will go the other way with it.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
Siakam passes to Lowry. The three-pointer, no good.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Here's Duncan, and he banks in the layup.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Looking to get back on track here, and it's sent back by O'Neal. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And the Raptors call time here.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Pascal Siakam.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin, we'll see if they can make that adjustment.
Here's Iverson. Duncan right side. Back to Iverson. wants to get it to Duncan, and does.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
No way he is happy with himself right now. He knows he has to knock every shot down at this point in the game.
Here's Siakam. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Allen Iverson.
And I'll tell you, Siakam is like a spider in terms of his balance, his reach. He can overwhelm you.
Free throw good, Siakam. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the 2000s team. Trailing by 8.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the three ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable.
Siakam against Duncan. It's blocked by Shaq. James in the post. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
When you need a big score, you want LeBron to at least touch the ball, and this is why.
Duncan against Siakam. To the inside. Ibaka. Count it!
He's been there before, played in big moments of big games. Ibaka coming through in the clutch.
On the wing, James takes a 3. A new 14-second shot clock for the 2000s team. Here's O'Neal, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot. Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
It's the first, and that makes it a three-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
But they'll get another chance.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Huge shots. Tremendous job stepping up in a big way for them at the stripe.
Timeout called the 2000s team. They're behind by 3. 16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Van Vliet. It's good.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Timeout called the 2000s team. They're trailing by 5. 11 seconds left in the game.